gorgeous. Sorry that took so long. I hope you can stand an old broad fresh out of the shower in her jammies. I just wanted to check in and let you know everything's all right, and I'll be back soon, probably within a week. I made the little video about the really bad case of labyrinthitis that I had. And that lasted about 3 weeks, and then toward the end of it, some of you may remember that last fall I mentioned that this spring I was going to have a root canal. Well, right toward the end of the labyrinthitis, the tooth that I was having the root canal in somehow got infected. And I have never known such horrible pain in my life. Back in 81 or so, I sprained my lower back. Lumbar sprain, third vertebra from the bottom on the left, or something like that. Anyway, I thought that was the most horrible pain I'd ever had, and they told me that was like bearing children, but no, this was worse. Gosh, I mean, they gave me medicine, they gave me like regular stuff, and that didn't work, so they actually gave me, are they called opioids, narcotics, whatever. I don't understand what the crisis is all about, because as far as I can tell, they don't do anything. At least they certainly don't do anything for pain. So all I could really do is sort of halfway overdose myself on what is the stuff I take to sleep? Melatonin. And because being asleep was the only way I could sort of get through the pain. I think my glasses are dirty. Okay, let's do this without the glasses. So anyway, then I had the root canal, and there was 2 weeks before the actual bridge itself came in. And that's good, because the tooth was still slightly infected and took those 2 weeks to get uninfected. And the pain had, started like a week and a half before the root canal. So anyway, toward the end of all that, then the labyrinthitis came back. So it nicely sandwiched the toothache in the middle. And anyway, so that has been over the past 3 weeks, gradually getting better and better. It looks like March and April are just going to be bad years for me every year. But, I didn't have a sinus infection this year. I haven't had pneumonia in 9 years, so I'm not complaining. What I did do during my awake times, I did read a lot of books. So I'm going to bring you about 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 6 or 8 book reviews. Although 3 of the books were about Katharine Hepburn, I might put those in the same review. What else? Oh yes, I watched a lot of Turner Classic Movies, and about 2 weeks ago, I was feeling better, and I joined the choir at church, and I don't know why I didn't do that 6 or 7 years ago, because when I lived in Tupelo and went to All Saints Episcopal Church, I am a lifelong Episcopalian, by the way. I was in the choir for some years there, and it was some of the happiest time of my life, and I can tell already that this is going to be more happy times. And I took an art class, and it was really neat. It was kind of a guided class where you kind of went through, I don't want to say therapy, but contemplation of it's Lent. So, not things you gave up for issues, but maybe not things you gave up for Lent, but issues that you're dealing with, during Lent. Yeah, so anyway, it was really great, and my piece of art is still at the church, but when I get it back, I'll show it to you, because it was the first art class I've ever had in my life, having been in band since 3rd grade, and then theater since 10th grade. All my electives were either music or drama, so I've never had an art class, and I'm just all agog. I'm only going to say one thing about makeup, because I'm going to make this short tonight, but I want to say that somebody recommended, I don't remember who, Miss Gorgeous alleged eyebrow razors. We all shave our face with these. I don't think any of us shave our eyebrows with them. Does anybody shave their eyebrows? Amanda Palmer used to, but the singer. But besides her, I know no one. Anyway, I just want to, you know, I've been using for a long time these little kind of tinkle razors. This is a much bigger thing, see, in comparison. And yeah, it doesn't have this little kind of grid thing that this has. Anyway, I thought I was doing it at the same angle as I do these little tinkle razors, yet I managed to cut my face in 6 places. Yeah. I'll try to move in and see if I can show you. There's that. There was one somewhere right here. I think it's about gone. There's that. There was one over here. It's about gone. And then this thing that is problematic off and on. So anyway, there's a learning curve, I think. And I'm going to try it again. I think I'm going to isolate myself to the cheek area. Like I said, I thought I was holding it at the same angle as I hold this, but I don't know. Yikes. So anyway, I want to say, if you listen to the same person I did and splurged on these and haven't used it yet, be really careful when you do. I think that's all. I have, you know, some empties. Oh, what happened while I was sick with the toothache? I was taking more than usual amount of showers. I would take several a day just because feeling that hot water on this area here. Oh, I have to show you. I have a picture of my face when it was swollen. It was very interesting. But that was some of the only relief I got. But I just, other than when I got out of the shower, slapping on this B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel by Drunk Elephant, which is the product that never ends, by the way. I've been using this almost daily for a year as my immediately after shower thing. That's all I did. The whole time I was sick, I felt awful. So anyway. Okay, I'll be back soon, and I'll try to insert that horrible photo in this video. Thank y'all for waiting for me, and thank you for those of you who sent little messages or made comments in the comment section that you were worried about me and looking forward to me coming back. And look at that. Look at that. I thought I had the top on. It was not on, and look what I just did. Be really careful, y'all. This does not please me. This does not please me. See y'all soon. Love you. Bye.